I can fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide.
Hello guys, so in this tutorial we're gonna talk about binary. So what is binary? Before explaining it, let me start with a more simpler and easier concept. I think that all of you know decimals, right? And you know how to represent a number using base 10. For example, 83 is a decimal number. So let's try to represent 83 as a form of decimal digit. 83 is 10, as decimals are 10 base digits. So 10 to the power of 0 times 3 plus 10 to the power of 1 times 8 plus 10 to the power of 2 times 0 plus and so on. So as you can see here, 83 is represented at 10 to the power of 0 times 3 plus, let's consider that there is a times sign and between 3 and 10 to the power of number, and the plus sign between these lines, okay? And if we multiply and add, we will eventually get 83. So this is basically how our brain works, okay? Everything in our brain and any number can be formed using 10 digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And starting from 0 to 9, we can combine, add, divide, multiply, and create a new number and any number we want. So this method and this way of representing is called decimals because we have everything is based on 10, the 10 digits. So when the computers were created, they needed to store data like our brains do. But we couldn't just physically put our brains inside a computer, so we must create an alternative for it. So engineers created transistors, which stores data in form of binary, okay? So what binary actually means is that instead of decimals, instead of being 10 based, binary is 2 based. And also transistors can be only 2 phases, on and off. The off phase is 0 and the on phase is 1. So our brain, we can use 10 forms starting from 0 to 9, while computers can only use 0 or 1. But how can we make them represent any number with only these 2 digits, 0 and 1? Well, that's why we use binary. What binary is actually, it's a 2 based. So the base is 2, so it is 2 to the power of something and times 0 or 1. So let's represent 83 as a binary digit, okay? So 83, it is 2 to the power of 0 times 1 plus 2 to the power of 1 times 1, then 2 to the power of 2 times 0, then 2 to the power of 3 times 0, 2 to the power of 4, 1. So as you can see, it's only 1 and zeros. I will show you. 2 to the power of 5, 0, and 2 to the power of 6, 1. And then it will 2 to the power 7, 8, and all will be 0, so we don't try it. So as you can see, it's the same logic. 2 to the power of 0 times 1, which means 1, plus 2 to the power of 1 times 1, which is 2. So it's 1 plus 2. So here it's 0, 0, so 1 plus 2 plus 0, 0 plus 2 to the power of 4 times 1, which is 16. So 1 plus 2 plus 16. And here is 0 also, and here is 2 to the power of 6, which is 64. And if we add all of them, like each column, we add to each other, it will give 83. So 83 here you can see it's represented by binary, and binary is a combination of 1 and zeros. So if someone says represent a number with binary, you will eventually get a result of combination of 1 and zeros next to each other. And if it says represented decimals, you must get a combination of numbers which are from 0 to 9. So that's basically it. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, write down in the comments, and see you soon. Peace.
Catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see a billion